Soldier arrested after allegedly firing his licensed firearm at his wife in a dispute. Was this a love triangle that went wrong? Hi again and welcome. This is Links 007 TV. Let's talk, and we're about to discuss this on the program. We'll be right back after this short break. Welcome back and thanks for joining us for the program. This is Links 007 TV. Let's talk. We ask you, please remember, like, share, subscribe to our channel, click that notification bell and click on all so you're notified whenever we post new videos. Well, what I want to talk about is a situation that played out over the weekend in which a JDF soldier was arrested after he allegedly fired his weapon at his wife. This was based on a developing incident that the soldier believed that his wife was actually cheating on him. But before I divulge the details of that, let me just backtrack a little bit and just give you some details as it relates to what I've seen and the trend that I've seen developing over time. Over the past few years, we have seen a number of females losing their lives based on the fact that their spouse or their partner decided that they want to call it quits based on the fact that they realize that their partner is cheating on them. We have seen situation played out in Mandeville. We have seen it played out in the corporate area. We have seen it played out even in St. Elizabeth, the Breadbasket Parish of Jamaica, in which a number of females have lost their life tragically over cheating allegations. This is another in the series that we had to cover. And in this incident, the soldier is said to have fired his weapon at his wife after he allegedly found photos and videos inside his wife's phone. It is also stated in the report that the wife was awoken from her sleep after the soldier allegedly slapped her in the face 2 times while she was sleeping. We're about now to divulge the details of this new incident that took place recently and give you the details that we have to provide as it relates to this story. So, a Jamaica Defense Force soldier has been taken into custody after he allegedly discharged his licensed firearm during a domestic dispute at his wife's house. She was not hurt in the incident, however, a police report was filed as it relates to the matter. According to the police report, the altercation happened yesterday after the soldier found videos and messages in his wife's phone. The wife is said to be 29 years old. So the husband was allegedly inside the wife's phone when he came up on certain explicit videos and even explicit text message that was being sent to another individual other than him. He became irate and pulled his firearm and fired it in the direction of his wife. Luckily, the bullets did not catch the wife and she escaped being injured in that incident. So the soldier's licensed firearm was seized for ballistic testing, and the police report said that they were at the home in St. Catherine around 2 a.m. when the woman was awoken by a slap to her face. It is further reported that an argument developed between the two, and this took place around 2 a.m. in the morning after the soldier became suspicious about his wife's actions some days ago. So he decided that he would wait until the wife was sleeping. Then he would have made a check on the wife's phone. What revealed to him was so shocking and so devastating that he slapped the wife in the face a number of times, which awoken her from her sleep. He then ventured into retrieving his firearm and he fired 2 shots at the female. Luckily, none of those shots caught the female and she escaped being hurt from the scene. However, the police were called and the soldier was taken into custody pending more investigations. So that's the story that took place in St. Catherine. Let me just discuss this now. We have seen how the situation end from time to time. Most of the time, these situations end in murder suicide. We have seen a number of females losing their lives because their partner found out that they're cheating. I just want to appeal out there to the males in general. If you realize that your female is cheating, it best you just walk away. Walk away from the situation and don't let the situation get the better of you. Because most of the time, the males tend to be the one that is most angry in the situation, and they will bring on physical force in the argument or in the situation. And most of the time, the females end up losing their lives based on the fact that these males, they are just not having it, and they believe that they have invested so much in the relationship. But from time to time, we have seen how these situations played out, and we have seen how females have been left damaged based on these developments. And we have seen over the years how a lot of females have lost their lives when their partner found out that they are being cheated on. But what I want to say to the males, if you found out or you're in a situation such as this, the best thing is to walk away. It doesn't hurt you throwing your life away or throwing your future away over a female. I implore you, just walk away from the situation. I know it's hard at times. I know most of you guys, you invest so much in the relationship from time to time. And when situations such as these happen, it becomes so overwhelming and so much of a burden to the brain that you're not thinking straight in that current moment or the current situation that you're faced with. But you have to remember that life is important, and most of the time, most you have families, you have friends, you have children. Try to find someone that you can talk to instead of resorting to violent acts. And most of the time, these violent acts end up with someone losing their lives, or two lives being lost, or someone end up behind bar and the other one end up in the morgue. We're tired to see this situation happen, and we really want the world to just look and see what is going on out there in the public domain. We have to be mindful of this situation and try our very best to resolve this situation in the best possible way. When we look on the situation that played out in St. Catherine, this could have gone far worse. This female could be in a different place right now if those shots caught her. So we just have to think about the situation if we really want to progress and get over certain situations such as these. At times these situations come down on us very hard, and we have to just think about our life, think about our future, think about positive things at times, because these situations at times, they just grapple us so tight that we don't even have breathing space even to think. This soldier, he could have hurt his female severely. She could have not even gotten just a box in the face. She could have gotten far worse than this, because we have seen how these situations played out. She could have hurt her in her sleep. There was so much thing that could have happened in this situation. However, he's now in custody and he might be charged for attempted murder. I'm not sure what will be the charge in this situation, because the fact that she was not hurt, but the shots were fired in her direction, meaning that she was the intended target of that fire. It was not a warning shot, it was just a firing scenario that he wanted to hurt her, and she escaped being hurt. I just hope that he just find the strength to just recuperate from this and don't let the situation overwhelm his mind and get the better of him, because these situations at times are very hard to deal with. We have seen so many people becoming traumatized and psychologically damaged from these situations. If especially you invested so much time, you invested so much money in these relationships, and then you in turn get a slap in the face or a kick in the butt from these females. So we have to just think about what we're doing, think about your future, think about your life, think about your family, think about all these things that you're throwing away just for a female whenever you hurt them or you hurt yourself in return. So we're just hoping that this soldier just find the strength to just get over this one. I know it's going to be difficult for him. I know it's hard, especially when you put so much time and effort in investing in these relationships, but you can't throw your life away because of one female stupidity and what they're doing and what they believe. Some of the time you invest so much in these relationships, so much in these females, it's like they can't satisfy. But what you're gonna do, you can't throw away your life for them, because at the end of the day, most of the times they hurt the female, they hurt themselves. Most of the time they passed away and the female is still there. So we have to think about this situation, think about our life, think about everything around us before we resort to violent acts against these female, because at the end of the day, they're living their life, you're living yours. You have to be mindful of this situation and know that this situation is a must. You have to keep that in the back of your head and try to just find a way and means of dealing with them when they arise. We're gonna leave this one here for now though. I hope this soldier just find the strength to just get over this one, and I hope that this female just learn from this, because maybe the next time her life will not be safe. I'm out for now. Links TV, have a blessed day.